Hey, Cindy.
Synchronized launch!
Let's see if we can get one copy of the alright. 1+7.
What are you hunting? What are you hunting? Leave it to me.
Not really pretty.
Synchronized launch!
Well, I am kind of supposed to be saving for Ravion, but it would be nice to at least have her as part of the collection. Even if I'm not going to build her up. Is it Sony?
Hi! 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 Tinker, test, and build! Synchronized launch!
Let's spar and see who's the better warrior.
And then Chandra is done.
Keep training to keep growing.
Good.
So annoying. Good thing you're reliable. Okay. Perfect. Aim and shoot. Pew! Wonderful. Oh, where is it? Ah, okay. Got it. This is great. Oh, you just gave me an idea. Whoa, thanks. Just what I needed.
Her
Whoa,
mouth doesn't seem to be
thanks.
moving,
Just what I needed.
even when she's supposed doesn't seem right. I feel like that's a potential bug. Can't cast magic, but knows more about it than many mages thanks to her meticulous records on magical effects. Having taught quite a number of students and held classes and talks, many consider Sugin her best disciple so far.
Turrets locked and loaded. This tweak did the trick. Synchronized launch. Oh, a loophole. Ha! I'm number one. Tinker, test, and build. This tweak did the trick. This tweak did the trick.
Anyway, let's see if I got anything good this time. Oh, Tassie. I guess he's best to build right now. Probably. Turn is done, and I don't use him that much lately. Anyway. That's probably not the best combination I could use for him, but not too bad. And that's it for the dailies there. Right, we got Chimera now in the season store. Nice. Get some copies of her and get her to Paragons, although I can only get 2, but we do have a reset next week, so then I should be able to get her there.
The choice you thought you had never existed.
Well, I guess getting this more built would be good, so pick this.
A little dog, hmm?
This is the Queen's will.
I have prevailed. I have prevailed. I have prevailed. I have prevailed. I have prevailed.
What's this? A bonus? Right?
Time for more power, hardhead! That went well. That went well.
What's this? A bonus? Thanks.
Time for more power, hardhead!
What's this? A bonus? Thanks. What's this? A bonus? Thanks.
Yeah, we also have Crystal Clash again. This one is just 3-on-3, so that makes things a bit different. And it is,
No need to cheer.
Everyone must pay a price.
All is known to me except for myself.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
I'm all grown up.
The battlefield, a state of art.
May the spirits guide your path.
Time for work again.
The battlefield, a state of art.
Everyone must pay a price.
Bloom in silence.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
It's our turn to take the stage.
Let's go harvest together.
I have prevailed.
A fog will settle over all of us.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
I just try
It's
anything
our turn to take the stage.
again. Oh, it could backfire.
I'm all grown up now.
Oh, almost.
I have prevailed.
Um,
I've been yearning for this moment.
The battlefield, a state of art.
Everyone must pay a price. Kneel before the king.
seriously.
Your command. Ah, a familiar battlefield.
Battlefield screams are the most exquisite.
What is the next quest?
Come on, you'll need my spear.
Charge, brave! Whew. What a tough fight.
I mean, these ears aren't even built, so this is practically for free, but maybe the last one will be challenging. Who knows?
My shots are perfect today.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
No need to cheer.
It's our turn to take the stage.
I have prevailed.
Yeah, that was practically for free, honestly. Easy for me to get stuff. As you can see, I put a lot of effort into defending mine. I could see if I can manage another one. I think this is fine for now. It seems they made it a lot easier to get the stuff you want. At least get all of the scam users, I think. Oh. That's not too bad actually. Tedor and Viperian. No, Selacer, I mean.
The choice.
This seems fun. Anyway, the real reason for why I'm doing it today. That there's this new quest. Although it's actually not that new, but I didn't get to it yet because I've been focused on other things. So it seems like we're supposed to be finding Steny. Epilogue unlocked. Boom, a happy life. Hey there, Steny. What's up with you today? You came right on time.
I'm a little nervous. Good thing you came just in time.
What's wrong, Zany? You seem jittery. Oh, by the way, what did Evie finally decide on for Brimstone Village?
Her plan isn't that taxing at all. Hyla and I will be handling all the crafting, weapons, and materials. You know, the important stuff. Evie's handling the admin and paperwork, just temporarily. She said that the Empire is insisting she babysit us for a bit. But hey, if we don't blow anything up or start a rebellion, Brimstone gets to run itself again.
He has her own duties after all. Anyone among you who can supervise?
None. Dwarves generally hate administrative work and the like. Even our accounting is usually done by someone else. Anyway, Evie pretty much has handled all the disasters that Eldrick left behind. Then, she dashed off to sweet-talk the Empire's merchants into working with us again.
She's trying to attract investment.
That's the idea. The investor will hopefully fund the village's development and set up trade agreements to secure our future production. The investor Evie found is supposedly more suitable for Brimstone Village. He usually does venture capital investments and also has his own channels for buying and selling. Evie was supposed to join us today, but she had to zip back to the Imperial capital for some urgent business. Hyla's terrible with strangers, so I asked you to step in.
Honestly, neither the Magister nor I have much experience with investors, but...
Well, there was Rowan.
Yes, the only person we know with business experience is Rowan. And he focuses on trade, not investments. Zany, what's the name of this investor?
He's called Bailran. I heard he's a middle-aged man who's easy to talk to.
Oh, but Bailran, huh?
He'll arrive around noon. Let's wait. I have some time left to memorize and practice my greetings. Are all Lightbearer investors so ostentatious?
No. They're not Lightbearer humans.
What? Is this a trick? I always heard mages had a terrible sense of humor.
Who told you that? They're Celestials.
Wait, the two kids with him are Celestials too? Well, I guess I can't talk. Looking as young as I do.
Don't be so sharp, Zany. Although I am a bit surprised myself. Remember, they're investors first. Let's put on our friendly faces.
Apologies for my rudeness. I just didn't expect. Anyway, welcome. You must be Mr. No, wait. Lord Archon Baelran? Your Holiness? So, hey, what do people usually call Celestials? Evie never taught me this.
No, I should be the one apologizing. I'm Baelran, and you must be Miss Zany. Please, no need for pleasantries. You can just call me by my name. It's my fault for not planning properly. The ship I reserved was late, so I used my special way of traveling. I didn't mean to startle you all.
Is his mouth not supposed to be moving while he speaks? Yes, that's a bit strange, but he's a little strange in general, I suppose.
We couldn't find a nice carriage, or any pure white horses, and we didn't hire any attendants.
Maybe Celestials simply talk with their mouth closed.
So he simply used magic to get here. Typical Baelran, who enjoys the finer things in life. Might as well have flown over. Baelran does love to make a grand entrance.
Yes, these two are Elijah and Lila. They're not here for business. They're my friends.
I guess I could turn off the chat for now. It doesn't get in the way of the story. I mean, it's not that disruptive, but I think it looks a bit nicer without it. Especially when it's not that active, or not really active at all. Anyway.
Not really friends. More like acquaintances.
Yeah, you're not a friend, Baelran.
More like former colleagues.
You bitch.
In reality, I think he wanted to say lackeys or maybe pests. Isn't that right, Baelran?
Toxic.
We didn't want to come either, especially with Merlin here. It's all Baelran's fault.
Oh, they really hate him. Does this concern me? Aha, yes. Really Baelran's fault.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be here, my dear Merlin. I didn't want to disturb you after you lost your memory.
So, Archon Baelran, Lila, and Elijah all know the Magister?
You don't need to use any titles for us. You're Hannah, right? A perfect little lady with a lot of magical power, I've heard.
Yes, I'm Hammy. Nice to meet you, Baelran.
Here comes Baelran's classic charm. He looks friendly enough, but I trust him about as far as I'd trust Diurnal in a room full of other people's spouses.
I'm glad to know he, Anyway, what are you two doing here? Why are you two here?
Baelran is here on business. Elijah and I are trying to guide him back to his celestial duties.
Everyone's a critic. Don't worry about these two. We've wasted enough time. Why don't we get to the point? What do you think, Miss Zany?
You can just call me Zany. So, Baelran, which aspect of our operations are you interested in? Our ores and minerals, our assembly line, or design schematics?
You seem much more relaxed.
Yeah, I memorized all the lines Evie gave me. But in the end, I figured I'd just be myself. Whether it be Celestials or Grand Merchants, it's better to show them what we dwarves are really like. That way, it's easier for them to get used to it.
Yeah, better than to disappoint them later, right?
Yes, straightforward relationships are the best and most trustworthy. Give me plain talk over flattery any day. At least then you know where you stand. I'm glad we're on the same page. I've no doubt that our cooperation will go smoothly.
Yeah, this voice is so unnatural. Maybe it's supposed to be. Pins are staring at you.
What? This is how normal business negotiations go.
Perhaps your courtly manners and silver tongue could easily lead to misunderstandings.
Where should we start, Zany?
Evie must have introduced our situation to you. How about we check things off one by one? We've launched a new partnership model and a unique standard for selecting new ores. One of a kind in all of Asperia.
Yes, that's what intrigued me about this venture. How about we go see the mines? I've heard that the new alloys and metals you provide here require additional processing. I'm concerned about the production capacity of the raw materials.
Yes, please follow me. We've already optimized the routes for mining and transportation.
Our mines are this way.
Currently, about 2/3 of our raw ores are carried here. But in the future, we hope to reduce that amount.
Do you mean increasing the mining in the Salthoran area?
Yes. In this way, processing and forging can be carried out directly underground. We can also fully utilize Salthoran's unique technology, because currently, everything is transported to the surface first, where we will conduct screening and rough processing, and then return everything back underground.
Yes, I understand the new metals and materials are still being tested and stabilized. Although this method is troublesome, it is indeed safer. I'm also looking forward to this new cooperation with Salthoran and what it can bring forth in the future.
So, you're fully aware of Salthoran.
No need to worry. Salthoran is still being internally assessed and remains a state secret. Before coming here, both Evie and General Hogan informed me of their circumstances. I have my own sources as well, so I naturally heard about the city.
In that case, maybe I can make a few introductions. Ravion and Indris have expressed interest in gradually connecting with the outside world.
Private introductions before establishing official diplomatic relations. Bold! I love being bold. Please arrange our meeting at your earliest convenience. I look forward to meeting the leaders of Salthoran.
Leave it to me.
As the conversation between the two of them grows more animated, you share amused and astonished looks with your familiars.
Chippy doesn't know what to say, but Balran doesn't really look like a Celestial. Dino looked like the classic playboy type. He was indifferent to everything except parties and hypogeans. How can I describe Balran? Chippy knows what you mean. It seems like Balran is interested in everything. He asked about the ore and metals, the processing, and even Salthoran.
Well, he is there for business.
His concern for these everyday affairs makes him different from the other Celestials.
Is that more of an everyday affair than being a playboy type?
Well, he gave up the prestige and honor of being a Celestial. After the Divine War, he retired.
Is that something you can just give up?
He gave up all his responsibilities as a Celestial and decided to enjoy a peaceful life. Because he gave up his Celestial past, he was able to focus on his ordinary life. This went on for a long time, and he gradually became a well-known investor in the Empire.
A successful self-made man. I wish I could retire.
You say that, Merlin, but you've always been very responsible with your duties. Perhaps it's precisely that you've been working so hard on completing your duties that you wish for a break. We've been watching over Balran's retirement for a while without acting, but things have changed. The Hypogeans have returned. It's time for him to come out of retirement. We've been trying to remind him of this.
Well, maybe your reminders are a bit too loud.
Yeah.
Wait, Magister, did you just hear that?
A dream come true. That took a while. The earthquake must have spooked them, and they ran out here. Luckily, we were here to stop them. Is everyone okay?
We're fine.
No cracks in the walls or floor, and there was little debris. There was a lot of shaking, though. How are the miners inside?
Our miners are experienced and have been through earthquakes before, but that one was way too sudden.
Let's go inside and take a look, then. If someone needs help, I can lend a hand.
I can't possibly ask you to help. You're here on business.
We're wasting time. Didn't you say you wanted our cooperation to be more straightforward? When there's a disaster, every hand is needed. Let's go.
Thank you.
My knee. My knee.
That earthquake came too fast. Oh, my knee.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. As soon as the earthquake hit, I dropped to the floor. It's just that I didn't stabilize myself and ended up hitting my knee. It doesn't make sense. There was no warning. Strange.
What do you mean? What's strange?
Earthquakes usually give warning signs, sometimes even half an hour in advance. But this earthquake came out of nowhere. Bam! It doesn't seem like a normal one. If it were normal, I wouldn't have gotten hurt. Ugh.
Let me see your wound.
I didn't hurt my kneecap or any bones. It's just a big scrape. Whoa! Was that magic? It doesn't hurt at all now.
Some guys say that healing magic is useless.
Thank you so much. I still need to rest for a bit though. My legs feel weak.
Don't stay too long. There may be aftershocks. Is there anyone else nearby?
Yeah, there are some other dwarves down here. I saw someone lose their balance and fall down. I think some rocks landed on someone. I heard some screaming over there, but the majority of us were able to escape. Don't worry. The Overseer will arrange a rescue team later. We're dwarves. We know what to do in our minds.
All right. Have your Overseer report any issues to me. I can allocate more manpower.
The toolbox fell over and the whole place is a mess. Let's clean up a bit. No. It's not to work very well. Hmm. I want to at least try to figure it out before I use the hint though. Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's it up here. Let's look else. Let's look elsewhere. That miner's unconscious.
Why does it hurt so much? And why am I dizzy?
You passed out. How are you feeling now?
Oh, yeah. During the earthquake, I think a bunch of rocks came down on me. I wasn't wearing my helmet, and one hit me right on the head. I passed out after that.
Please pay attention to safety. How bad was the earthquake?
I haven't seen any earthquakes in these mines for years, but recently it's been shaking a bit. This reminds me, before the earthquake hit, I heard a rumbling sound. I don't know if it was real, or if I've just been in this cave so long I'm starting to hear things. Oh, I'm still woozy.
Take a breather.
Yeah, sit down for a bit. The walls here are stable. There shouldn't be any more loose rocks about. You should leave and head for safety as soon as you recover a bit. If you can't leave on your own, the rescue team will come and haul you out of here. Also, remember to protect your head next time. You've only got one.
Are you sure?
Got it. I'll definitely wear my helmet next time.
Fortunately, there were a few minor injuries. Most people were just startled. And the mine didn't collapse. Only some loose rocks came down. Still, we'll call a temporary stop to work. Just in case.
Yes. Losing 1 or 2 days isn't going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Safety always comes first.
But the quaking was severe just now. And that dwarf said he heard a strange rumbling noise.
Are you worried about what's below?
Yes. If the tremors here were so strong, South Thorin may be even more affected. I have to go down and notify everyone in the South Thorin mines to stop work as well.
I'll come with you. I want to check out the underground mines with my own eyes. If anything's wrong, I'll help however I can.
You want to help?
It doesn't always have to be money in business, Merlin. Besides, Celestials don't actually need money and gold in their everyday lives. If you go back to the Empire and ask, you'll find out that Baelran the Philanthropist is more famous than Baelran the Investor.
More like Baelran the Gullible Squanderer. In fact, his daily life is wasteful and extravagant. He just earns more than he uses. But his random kindness does not make up for the fact that he's always on the losing end. Well, he knows this, but does it anyway. Yeah, so there's no point in trying to save him money. If you need gold, just ask him. At least using his fortune to help others is something a Celestial would do.
I could do without the commentary. However, as you said, I am willing to provide financial support for what happened here. So no matter what happens, don't hesitate to ask me for help. All right, Zany? I can provide you with anything you need.
He said that with a straight face.
Thank you. Let's hurry below. We'll check the tunnels and then head to South Thorin.
The journey down here is taking longer than I expected. It's huge down here. Yes, during the Ironheart Dominion, it was even bigger than you could imagine. Oh, hey there. Did a girl just run by? Yeah, let's head that way and ask what happened. What's going on, friends?
You startled me. How bad is it outside?
There are no big issues, but we've temporarily stopped work for safety. You guys should pack it up as well.
Stopping work just because of a few shakes? Come on! We've all been through worse.
We can't be careless. We respect the mine, and it'll take care of us. If an accident happens, it'll be on our heads. So, move it.
All right, all right. Stop making a big deal out of it. It's been rumbling for 2 days now. Something was bound to happen. That girl just said the same thing. You're all making a mountain out of a molehill. You know, a good mine is always monitored. You people get worried too easily.
I have to talk to Hyla about this later. All the miners need to be retrained.
A rumbling sound? A little girl?
Some tall girl in a goth outfit. We were chatting before the quake. Then I heard a loud noise, then shaking, and she ran off. Said it was nothing and told me not to worry. She was as lively as they come. I've seen plenty of pointy-eared girls these days, but few of them were as friendly as her.
Good to know that the Hypergean is more friendly than an elf, the usual elf.
Was that girl from South Thorin?
Well, she ran up from below and then rushed back down. I'm guessing she must be.
What do you two think?
We just observe. We do not judge. You already have an answer, Baelran. You ask us because you don't want to accept it. There are better people to ask than us. The all-knowing Merlin, for one. No matter what you want to hear, true or false, as long as you ask Merlin, she will tell you.
I don't understand.
All right, I won't ask. But don't you think that girl is suspicious? With those rumbling sounds, this whole thing feels off. Like something bad is coming. Let's catch up and look around.
Are you all okay?
Oh no. Wait, no, this is perfect. Thank goodness you're here, Zany.
A pointy-eared girl showed up at the mine below and started bombing everything.
What? She's trying to sabotage our mines?
Not really. She was fine at first, all chatty and nice. Then, she just started throwing bombs out of nowhere. All those booms and rumbles? That was her.
A girl who throws bombs. What did she look like? What kind of bombs did she use? Did you two get into an argument or something?
We're not sure either. She's about your height.
She looks like those tall, pointy-eared folk. I don't remember how her nose was. Maybe normal, maybe not.
Did she have a clone nose?
We weren't fighting. Someone said something, then she got mad.
I guess you probably would have remembered then.
Her bombs were round and black, I guess. Oh, she was talking to one of her bombs. Strange.
Most dwarves don't really tell tall folk apart, so we don't pay that much attention to them.
All the tall folk look the same to you, huh?
Okay. Based on what we've heard, she's a young girl who throws bombs when upset, and can even talk to them. This may be more serious than I expected. We need to hurry below.
All right, you two. Come with me, and tell everyone to stop working down there. Oh, didn't you see her when you came up just now? She left from this side.
No, but I heard a loud boom.
If she's that skilled with bombs, maybe she blasted a new tunnel.
She uses bombs randomly underground and even opens her own tunnels. Do you know her, Baelran?
It's hard to say. I hope it's not who I think it is. Let's hurry, before she causes more damage.
Is it your ex? Haha, boom! Stop it! Don't blow that up! Don't blow that up! What are you doing? Stop! Wonder if I can beat her with Sani. Right?
Turrets locked and loaded.
Sani should be able to handle this. Yeah, that's
Ha! I'm number one.
it.
What are you guys doing? That hurt, you know. Popping out of nowhere and starting a fight isn't polite, right, Boom Boom?
That's right. Who dares to stand in Lady Kulu's way? Who?
Your name's Cooler?
How dare you sully Lady Kulu's name with your peasant lips? Wait, are you a mage? My lady, it's a mage. What's a mage doing in these backwater boonies?
So what if there's a mage? Grow a spine, Boom Boom. I'm the great and mighty Kulu, and you're my underling. Nothing is going to happen to you. Hey, since you know our names already, it's rude not to tell us yours.
I'm Merlin.
What kind of name is that? You sound like someone's grandma.
You little gremlin! How dare you speak to the Magister that way?
Are you a familiar as well? You look cute, but a little outdated.
What did you say?
Outdated, out of fashion, old. I mean, come on. Who still uses cute little familiars nowadays? You think having cute familiars makes you young and cute? That's so last century. Right, Boom Boom?
That's right. Using bombs as familiars is definitely more fashionable nowadays. But let's leave, my lady. We don't have time to spare for these unfashionable losers.
I don't care who you are or what your name is. Why are you setting off explosions around here?
Who invited you to this party, old man? Look at this dumb geezer. He's dressed worse than the mage.
How I dress is irrelevant.
Of course it's relevant. Don't you know that if you spend too much time with bumpkins, you become a bumpkin yourself?
My lady? I think he's a celestial. Oh, there's more than one here.
So what if he's a celestial? A bumpkin is a bumpkin no matter how much money you spend on clothes. Ugh, my eyes hurt from looking at them.
Answer me! The explosions! Also, my outfit is fine.
It got to Belran.
A celestial, a mage, a hypogean, and a few familiars. Sounds like the beginning of a joke.
I knew that Elia had such a sense of humor.
I can't believe they're arguing about outfits. I'm surprised they're all getting on so well. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm surprised as well.
Leave it to Elijah and Lila to get straight to the point at a time like this. Although their banter is as sharp as ever. Wait a minute. You just said a celestial, a mage, hypogean, and a few familiars. Are you saying she's a hypogean? Do I not look like a hypogean?
No, you do kind of look like a girl in a goth outfit. With pointy ears. You look nothing like one.
Really? I even bought the latest fashions and redid my hair.
Wait, don't hypogeans usually use magic to conjure up their clothes?
That's something I never considered before.
Yes, this is common knowledge. Even Chippy knows that, and he can barely read.
If you say so.
Also, hypogeans don't really have an image to uphold. Burial was always shape-shifting. The only reason he stuck with that clown appearance was because he believed that it fit his twisted sense of humor. As for that red hypogean, he's even better at making people see what they want to see. His illusions felt like reality. Only Celestials and the Magister could see through his tricks. Oh, Chippy knows what's going on. You don't have the magic to change your appearance, do you?
What did you say? I just like the latest
Rations, all right.
Is this some sort of rebellious teenage behavior among Hypogeans? Using money on clothing is kind of wasteful. Or is it because you don't have enough power to conjure up clothing or illusions?
Shut up! You're a bunch of jerks! How dare you speak to me like this? Boom Boom, let's teach them a lesson!
Oh, Lady Kulu is about to blow a gasket. Okay, time for me to show my stuff!
Regardless of the explosion's size, its destructive power remains quite limited, and the level of magical corruption is almost absurd.
What? Stop using such big words!
Forcing yourself to become a villain and trying to trigger a boss battle that you can't win is a waste of everyone's time.
What does that mean? Are you treating this like a scripted play? Why are you calling this a boss battle?
You need anger to set off your bombs, huh? But even your anger is unstable. She seems all over the place and weaker than Baelran, but her strength is incomparable.
Why do you two always have to involve me? Young lady, your bombs may not be powerful and didn't cause a lot of damage, but your behavior is reckless and dangerous. There's no point in us fighting. Why don't we sit down, calm down, and have a good talk? Tell us, why have you been behaving this way?
I can't take this anymore! Why are you talking to me like that? I am I am the ultimate darkness, the queen of explosions! How dare you talk to me like I'm a child? It's time to show you what I can do. Boom Boom, get them!
Yes, Lady Kulu!
I find this plot development a little questionable, honestly. Like, it's not like the Hypergeans were overly threatening in the first place, so I don't know why they had to go out of their way to introduce one that's incompetent. I guess she's good at running away, though. Disarming the bomb took some effort, and by the time I was done, Yula was already gone, vanished into the mines on that rickety old cart. You have no choice but to chase after the minecart. Wait, who's the eye who was just speaking? They placed bombs along our path. Let's disarm them first. Alright, all the bombs have been defused. As expected of Merlin, these Hypergen bombs didn't stand a chance. Yeah, who knew that Hypergen bombs are so easy to disarm? There are more bombs over there. These are taken care of. I really hope that's the last of them. We have to stop her. Wait a minute, there are two miners trapped over there. Are there more bombs?
I just heard another explosion. Are you guys alright?
We're fine. It was that little girl that's been causing all the trouble.
Oh, so you've met Kulu, huh?
You know each other?
She's become well known among our crew these past 2 days. Everyone likes her.
They like her?
Yeah, most of the pointy-eared tall folk are too uppity. They think their farts don't stink.
honest, sharp, and actually asks questions when she doesn't get something.
She is certainly sharp.
Come to think of it, when everyone was arguing with Kulu just now, Zany didn't say anything.
Kids that age are headaches. They're loud and rebellious. They never listen to anything you say and think they're the best in the world.
But you look the same age as her.
Yeah, and don't you know why I look like this? When I was her age, I was messing around and accidentally drank some dragon egg essence. Now I'll look like this forever.
You definitely know you're teenagers.
But you guys were getting along just fine. So why'd she go wild with the bombs?
Well, she told us she was good with explosions. Showed us even. She really was amazing at it. We asked her to help blow open some blocked tunnels, but when we tried blasting a new one, things went wrong. As a result, half of the mountain fell off, and work had to be stopped. Several dwarves were injured.
That sounds like an accident. She didn't mean for it to happen.
Yeah, you know. Everyone tried to reassure her, but then she snapped. She started saying things like, "I'm very evil, and I did it on purpose," and started dropping bombs everywhere.
It's hard to explain. She's acting out, yeah, but she doesn't feel truly evil.
Yeah, we know that. Compared to us, she's just a baby. Her bombs aren't that scary anyway. Next to those dainty, pointy-eared maidens who gasp at a single curse, a little fire in her feels downright refreshing. Deep down, she's got a good heart. Anyway, there was some rubble and this fella hurt his leg. We need to rest here a bit before we can move on.
I can treat it.
Once you're all healed up, evacuate the area. It's still dangerous here.
No matter her motives, we can't let her continue. Let's hurry after her. Everything looks broken. I need to check what still works. Upon a closer look, the equipment appears scattered, but the damage is minimal. The upheaval here seems to have come from the trembling earth itself, not aftermath of any blast or fire. Loose rocks and bits of rubble cover the area, and also a lot of dust. It seems the blast here was fairly contained in both reach and strength.
The damage she caused was minimal. Most people were just startled, and the injuries were minor. The equipment wasn't damaged either, just knocked over by the quake. So, overall, it's not too bad. She clearly avoided hitting people or critical gear. Focused her blasts on the tunnels and surrounding areas. If she were just a kid, you'd call this mischief. But a Hypogean? Honestly, she's holding back.
Maybe she's only holding back because she isn't at full power yet. In any case, our losses are still manageable for now. But we can't afford to let her roam free. Let's go after her.
She's not here either. That kid's quicker than she looks. Sorry, everyone. Can I leave the Hypogean to you? I don't have time to keep chasing her.
You're staying here? What's your plan?
There's no real damage, but she's still left a mess. I'll need to handle things here. I need to repair and set up the equipment, coordinate the miners' evacuation, and tend to the injured. And someone has to notify Salthorin. Indris and Ravion need to be looped in. A Hypogean showing up and these accidents happening on their land? There's no way we can let that go unreported.
I'm sure they'll send help.
I certainly hope so. Bailran, I'm truly sorry. We'll have to put the contract on hold for now.
Why? You said the damage wasn't serious, and the injuries were minimal.
Yes, the impact was limited, but we can't take any chances. We need time to stop work, reorganize, and double-check the safety of the area where the blasts occurred. This delay will likely affect our ore and metal delivery. And we may not hit the original quota either.
I'm amenable to adjusting the terms. Let's start by extending the initial supply deadline by a month. If you need more time, I'm willing to allow up to 3.
Actually, 2 weeks would be enough. But how can we let you take that loss?
Well, I'm an investor. I believe in your potential and the future you're building here. As for whether a few days of delay will affect anything, I can afford to take the risk. What's more, what happened here was caused by a Hypogean. That's clearly force majeure, beyond anyone's control. Looking back on what happened, I must say that the spirit and enthusiasm your miners displayed in the face of such a sudden accident have only strengthened my confidence.
But with the Hypogeans still at large and causing problems, it's hard to say how long the suspension might last.
Zany, your directness and strong sense of responsibility have only made me trust you even more. I'm confident that this investment will be a great success, as your dedication and passion will undoubtedly lead to positive results. How about this? I'll extend the delivery period by 3 months. If you face any financial challenges, I'll be happy to offer you an interest-free loan tailored to your needs.
Thank you so much! You have my word that I'll have your order prepared as quickly as possible with no compromise on quality or quantity.
After expressing her gratitude once more, Zany swiftly gets to work organizing her team. Her loud voice can be heard ringing out from afar.
Everyone, to uphold our contract and ensure Zany's success, we must capture that Hypogean as quickly as possible.
I'm a little curious, Bailran. Don't you think the terms you offered Zany are a bit too generous?
Almost like charity. Doesn't seem like good business to me.
I do have my fair share of charitable work, but rest assured, the deal I just made wasn't an act of kindness. If being a considerate business partner and refraining from excessive profit-seeking is considered generous, then it seems that the business practices of today are a bit harsh.
Yes, but that being said, most people would choose to walk away to minimize risk. You're not worried about the risks, and you don't care about profits. I'm starting to think you're not a serious businessman.
Yes, well, Elijah and Lila always say that when it comes to business or being a Celestial, I'm subpar at best. Still, I believe that in all things, moderation is key. It makes life easier, not just for others, but for yourself as well.
A rare thought indeed. Why do you think that?
Well, my thinking has changed over time. For a while, I shared the same views as the other Celestials. What changed me was the brutality of the Divine War. Among us Celestials, the war left its mark. Some grew to hate the Hypogeans even more, while others chose to keep that bitterness quietly locked away. I found myself utterly spent, both physically and mentally. At that point, all I wished for was peace.
That explains why you're retired. So business and charity are just pastimes for you now?
Yes, a little bit. I mostly just let things unfold naturally. Earning a profit is nice, but the real joy comes when I get to help someone along the way.
What are your plans after this?
Once this is all settled, I'll likely return to my glamorous life as a part-time investor and wannabe philanthropist. But as a Celestial, I have a responsibility to uphold. To ignore the Hypogean now when she stands before me would be a grave neglect of duty. And besides, it's a reunion with our dear old Merlin. Why don't we team up again, celebrate, and pick up right where we left off?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes! I can't wait to enjoy our next battle. Besides, no matter how you look at her, Kulu is still a little girl. So let's not overthink this. We'll find her and resolve the issue calmly. No need for drama.
I'm not sure if her being like a kid makes for less drama, but sure.
Lila, isn't it a dereliction of duty for a Celestial to be soft on Hypogeans? I guess. But compared to a Celestial who completely ignores Hypogeans, being lenient doesn't seem like such a breach of duty.
Fine. I'm sorry, alright? I just think that little girl is a bit too weak to be lumped in with the rest of the Hypogeans. Since she poses no real threat and Merlin's with us, there's no need to worry too much about the enemy.
You all said enough.
How dare you guys mock me? Who are you calling weak? And what do you mean, no real threat? You really think you can take me down that easy? I want to kill you all! You're dead.
You heard it all? So, you're eavesdropping.
What do you mean, eavesdropping? You were all insulting me! I'm writing this down. Do I look like some mortal to you? I'm a powerful Hypogean. I'll never forgive anyone who snubs me, let alone people who spread this... what's the word I'm looking for?
Slander, Lady Kulu! Absolute slander!
Yes, slander! I've already written down all the things you were saying behind my back. It's time for me to get revenge!
You want to slander us too?
No! I'm not as trashy as you dweebs. I'm a stand-up Hypogean. I'm going to do evil, awful things to you. You'll suffer horribly. My revenge will be tortuous.
Lady Kulu? Do you mean torturous? Oh, never mind.
I'm going to teach you all a lesson you'll never forget.
Yes! Lady Kulu will make you regret your insults!
Just wait! I'm going to create the biggest bomb in the world!
Explosion time. Watch out for the bomb. Oh.
To the Magister, everything has finally calmed down. Kulu is not really good in a fight, but her bombs are really dangerous underground. It's not just fighting. She needs to work on her vocabulary. Even her familiar was correcting her. Chippy probably has better vocabulary. Well, maybe.
Yeah, you should get into a vocabulary battle with her.
She's like one of those kids who's always talking about death and gloomy things. They don't like to study, and all they think about is evil. Also, she's not very calculating. She's got a temper, yeah, but she's not unhinged like Burial. Actually, she acts like a normal teenager.
In a sense, what you said is not wrong. However, in another sense, you are very wrong. Because there was once a Hypogean of terrible might who loved explosions and destruction. Let us show you the image of the Hypogean that once made the world tremble.
Oh, a show? I've never seen a play by Celestials before. The show is about to begin.
Long, long ago, for various reasons, there was a terrible war. For other various reasons, Dura led the humans and Celestials against the Hypogeans.
I feel like you skipped a lot.
The brutality of this war was unparalleled. Countless powerful Hypogeans appeared in the world. Among them was a famous Hypogean who loved destruction. Some people called her the Tectonic Terror, or the Ashen Sunder. Many also called her the Mad Explosion Maniac, but her real name was Callusta.
That last title seems out of place.
Madness ran in her blood. A tempest of fury always seconds from eruption. One wrong word, one stray glance, and the world would shatter in her wake. Her blasts cared nothing for targets. Not for timing, not for bystanders, not for sense. She detonated when she pleased, and let the world deal with the aftermath. She was perpetually furious, causing explosions and destruction without end. Until one day, her anger and madness reached an unprecedented level. Ha 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 ha. This time, the explosion will be glorious.
Beautiful impersonation.
This bomb's so massive, it won't just sink the continent. It'll crack the world like an egg. Ha ha. Her madness surged beyond reason, and the bomb swelled with it, mirroring her spiral into chaos. In that moment, a Celestial descended. His wings were ablaze with radiance, and a colossal sword gleamed in his grasp. He had once reigned supreme over countless battlefields, delivering triumphant glory to legions of warriors. His massive sword knew no equal, having cleaved through the bodies of numerous Hypogeans. He was known as the Dawnblade, and time and again, his radiant power rose up to counter Callusta's reign of terror. That time, once again, he stepped forward and stood in the path of this horrible Hypogean. Oh, you again? You flappy little maggot. And just in time, too. Now I get to blow you up along with this dumb world. Yay! Ha 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 ha. Your corruption ends now. You, wretched fiend, shall be cast into oblivion. I shall strike you down here and deliver victory unto this world. Wonderful. Your stupid little words just made me so much angrier. Say hello to the biggest, baddest bomb you've ever seen. Callusta triggered the bomb, and in the split second before detonation, the Celestial swung his colossal sword through the air. The massive sword erupted in celestial brilliance, its sacred light engulfing both the bomb and Callusta in a single radiant embrace.
So she's his ex.
No one truly witnessed what unfolded. All that was known was that after the brilliant light dimmed, Callusta remained, slumped in the same spot, on the verge of death. And in that moment, Dura manifested, and her divine will sealed the Hypogean away. If that Celestial had not stopped Callusta, the consequences would have been devastating. And that's how the story ends. What did you think of the play?
I think you should be telling more stories. Although some parts were better than others.
Don't be so picky, Merlin. Focus on the drama, not on the details. Yes, we gave you the gist of it. Don't ask for too much.
Didn't Kulu say that she just bought her clothes recently? Why does she look the same in your play?
That's up to your imagination, Shippy.
To tell you the truth, in the past, she would have never thought of things like hairstyle and clothing. Yes, in the past, she was more like an active bomb. And yes, we know. Her hairstyle and outfit didn't exist yet. But we figured recycling the current look would help you keep up. You're welcome.
Oh, alright, thanks. So who was the Dawnblade? He sounded so cool and awesome. I mean, he had wings of light and a huge sword. Sounds like a hero of legends.
He was one of the few Celestials who ever gained a personal following among the people. Due to leading troops into countless battles, he was also revered by the soldiers of the realm. After the Divine War, he became a revered symbol for many knightly orders. Strangely enough, over time, that image shifted. He became more of a symbol of wealth than valor.
Yes, well, don't mind him. After the war, most Celestials returned to their duties. The real question we have to ask is if Kulu is really Kulusta.
Yes, perhaps it's indistinguishable to others, but even if Kulu's magical aura is weak, her energies match those of Kulusta's from the past. But the Kulu who stands before us now isn't the same person she once was.
I guess that breakup really changed her.
Did she also lose her memory?
What do you mean also?
I get what you're thinking, Merlin. If everyone loses their memory, it might make you kind of normal.
That's not really what I'm thinking, but okay.
But her situation is different from yours. She lost her memories during her evil period.
Evil period. I want to know my period right now, by the way.
Let's try to explain it in simpler terms, Lila.
That's an evil period.
Yes, no one is better suited to tell this story than us. Hypogeans are immortal beings, born from the deepest wellsprings of the world's desire, panic, and malice. They cannot truly die. If they are hurt or injured, they will return to the depths to feed on the emotions they crave until their strength is restored. But Kalusta's case was different. She was nearly obliterated in that battle, her body reduced to little more than dust. And at the same time, Dura sealed her away, separating her from the darkness and evil of the world.
So she'll never recover fully?
Hypogeans are born out of depravity and evil, and as such, they are always reborn because of the way the world is. But there's an order to this rebirth. Her physical form and power will slowly recover with the passage of time and the weakening of the seal. But her adult personality, madness incarnate, never had a chance to return. It simply faded away. And this time, after the seal was lifted, this diminished form of hers had a new consciousness.
So Kulu is really just a teenage girl, right? Considering how long it's been since Alusha lifted the seal, she could be even younger than a teenager.
She's screaming terribly fast though.
You've always had a keen mind, Merlin. This Kulu shouldn't be more than 5 years old. However, as you can see, she already has the intelligence and emotional depth of a typical teenager. Unless proven otherwise, we should assume her current consciousness and personality only came into being after the seal was lifted. Then, after coming into the world, she was able to draw on the fear and anger here, making her growth rate exponential.
Let's just say the ecology of Hypogeans is different from what you imagine. By mortal standards, Kalusta is already dead. Kulu is a newborn child who has nothing to do with her. However, for Hypogeans, the essence of desire and evil never wavers. Although Kulu is young and weak right now, she's still arrogant and easy to anger, and possesses an intuitive talent for bombs and explosions. If left unchecked, she'll eventually grow up to be no different than Callusta back then.
So, another Hypogean rebirth.
Yes, Kulu represents Callusta's childhood. They are one and the same.
Although all the Hypogeans are evil, they're all different from each other. Some even make fun of others behind their backs.
Yes, Hypogeans are essentially madness, evil, and excess incarnate. In some, you can see it in their outward behavior. Others hide their evil behind clever words and beautiful facades. Even if they're all Hypogeans, they'll still fight and consume each other. In the end, none of them can die.
And Celestials, do you all get along?
If you ask me, we're like colleagues, I guess. Each has their own position and rank, and we all maintain a veneer of politeness. Some of us don't even know each other. Even if we do know each other, some of us may not get along. But at most, we have minor disputes. Not like the insane infighting that occurs between Hypogeans.
You're wrong. Lila and I never have disputes. Elijah and I are stars from the cosmos. Everything we see in the world is drama to us. We enjoy the drama. We enjoy the view.
Same.
We let misplaced characters return to their former positions. But we don't mind if misplaced characters become even more misplaced.
I didn't know Elisha or Lila before, but after I retired, they suddenly appeared and kept hounding me to return to my duties. And speaking of this, aren't you two ready to lend a hand? With your tracking abilities, we can find Kulu in no time.
His request does make sense, Lila. All right. As we move forward, we'll guide you like the stars.
Balran, radiating with strength and fervor, burst forth, Elijah and Lila falling to step behind him.
Chippy forgot to ask Balran if he knew the Dawnblade.
Oh, Chippy.
I see that look in your eyes, Chippy. I guess any knight would fall for a tale of a lone swordsman cutting down thousands of enemies. That Celestial's legend has clearly claimed another admirer. Of course! It's an amazing story! But what Chippy wanted to say was that if he knew that Celestial personally, he could just ask him to come deal with Kulu. Wouldn't that be great? She's his archenemy after all. If he comes, then we'll win easily.
You finally had a good idea, Chippy. Let's ask Balram later. Come on, let's hurry up. The Celestials have gone ahead already.
Ah, they walk so fast, my sister. This way. It seems that once Balran has a goal, he becomes a different person. That Hypogean went deeper. Despite the heat and lava, I can feel her aura. Catch me if you can. He's still trying to provoke us. Let's catch up. You're almost caught up. He still wants to provoke us. What an idiot. Yes, but she's really fast. We need to catch up with her as soon as possible.
Are you done causing trouble? Running around, planting bombs everywhere? Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to set off explosions underground, young lady?
So what? I'm a Hypogean. I'm evil. I'm going to blow everything up so you numbskulls know who you're dealing with.
Indeed. This was the same madness that Callusta exhibited back then. It seems that I don't need to hold back anymore.
Did I ask you to hold back?
mentioning my full name. It's so uncool. Boom Boom, it's time to teach them a lesson. A dream come true.
A person who talks big, but isn't. What would you call someone like that, Lila? Arrogant and foolish. Am I being blunt enough, Elijah?
You two little whelps need to shut up. Don't judge a person when they're right in front of you. Forget it. I'm not angry. Because you all fell for it.
Well, for what?
Lady Kulu has planted invincible bombs all around. The battle we just had was her delaying tactic.
That's right. Just wait and see. On top of those bombs, I've got my ultimate secret weapon. The almighty Mega Bomb. Soon it'll blow you up into the sky and slam you back down.
Yes! Lady Kulu is so wise!
First, you're just trying to delay us. What's so wise about that? Second, who talks like that? What do you mean blow us up into the sky and slam us back down? That doesn't even make sense. We don't have time to nitpick, Chippy. Let's search and try to find this almighty bomb Kulu just mentioned. After all, we're underground. If she really managed to make a bomb like that, even if it doesn't cause a lot of damage, it's still dangerous. Even you two? No! Wait. I'm not angry. You're just fools who fell for my plan. That's right, fools.
Yes! Everything is going according to Lady Kulu's plan.
The abyss will freeze over before your old geezers ruin my plans. Look at this. Mash is there. Oh dear, is that a bomb?
Yay! We defused the bomb!
Good job, Chippy.
This little thing? I mean, I'm not going to say anything. But yes, found my almighty Mega Bomb. So I think you all can leave now.
Look at her. She's putting on an act. This bomb is a decoy. So where is the big one she's so proud of?
Yes then, a familiar beeping sound is heard.
Hey, how's it going over there? Did you guys finally catch our little criminal?
Yeah, she's right here.
That's great. Just take it easy with her, all right? The miners put in a good word for her. For all the things that she's done, there has to be a punishment. But everyone here wants us to be lenient. They all say that Kulu is just a young girl who likes pranks. The kid doesn't have any bad intentions. Just give her a slap on the wrist, and let her know what's allowed and what's not.
Stop talking nonsense! These aren't pranks. These are the fiendish plans of a genius Hypogean. Also, all my intentions are bad. I'm evil. Fear me. Respect me.
Oh, wait a minute. Here, I wrote down some of their opinions. So, the miners said Kulu is really amazing. Although her bombs aren't that powerful, they're always placed at the best locations. 1 or 2 small explosions and a new tunnel is made. Her bombs are always safe and efficient. Even our most experienced miners think that Kulu is remarkable.
You sound so monotone. So, this is the miners' feedback?
Yes. They told me that anytime Kulu throws a tantrum, we should praise her like this. They told me she has real skills.
At least those miners know how great Lady Calusta is. Yes! Lady Calusta is the most violent, cruel Hypogean there is! She is the epitome of evil! Although she is weak right now, her grasp of explosions is unparalleled. Her greatness will never be overshadowed by the other Hypogeans, and I will always be loyal to Lady Calusta. We are partners, she and I. Our eternal friendship has lasted through the ages!
Boom Boom's ceaseless bragging wears on Kulu's composure. First, there's a flicker of discomfort, then comes the embarrassment, and lastly, her cheeks burn with fury.
Oh, shut up! Do you want me to blow you up?
Lady Kulu, what's wrong?
You know my name is Kulu! You kept calling me by my old name! You don't listen, and you aren't loyal at all! I don't want to hang out with you anymore! You're not my friend! Go find your amazing Lady Kalusta!
That's not what I meant, Lady Kulu!
With a loud explosion, Kulu surprisingly manages to break free from her restraints.
She must be really riled up. She broke through her bonds so easily.
What bonds?
Make sure you have your eyes open, you butt weasels! I am Kulu, the chic, new, bombastic queen of the Hypogeans! Face my bombs and weep! What's going on? Halthor's beard. Everything's shaking again. Where are you? Don't tell me you're all at the lava lake.
Yes, we're here.
Oh, please, Halthor. Don't let that little scamp set off a bomb over there. That's the deepest part of the caverns down here. It's where all dragons once slept. If it gets too volatile there, the volcano will erupt.
Don't underestimate Lady Kulu. When she's really angry, her bombs get super big and powerful. Not only will the volcano erupt, but the geo-ley lines around here will be changed. Her bombs will cascade into a tsunami of explosions, ultimately destroying everything from these caverns to the surface world.
Yes! It will be a magnificent display of fire and destruction. Everyone and everything will be torn to pieces!
She's becoming more like Kalusta by the minute. Zany, we need to organize an evacuation of everyone down here to the surface immediately.
Understood. I'll contact Indris and the others right away. I'll leave her to you guys.
Tippy and Hammy, go help her.
Yes, Magister.
Run away, weaklings. You can escape this time, but I'll ride the lava out from the volcano and spread fear and panic on the surface.
My lady, we might be immune to explosions, but lava's a different story.
What do you mean?
It means that the falling rocks, the lava from the volcano, and the arcane blasts from the ley lines can harm you too.
Explosions in enclosed spaces are very dangerous, my lady. Remember the other times we set off big bombs? We were outside then.
Of course I don't remember! I'm Kulu, not Kalusta! Did you forget that?
Amnesia sucks.
Definitely true to form. A violent and cruel Hypogean that could destroy a city with the snap of her fingers. Wonderful. All of Asperia could be shattered because of this. Fortunately, we're just stars.
Stop making sarcastic remarks! If Lady Kulu gets angrier, there'll be trouble!
And make it double.
I never wanted to blow this place up! I just wanted to scare everyone a little. I brought you all here because I thought there were no miners here, and it was the safest place to scare you.
Without knowing anything, she instinctively chose a place with the greatest explosive power. A Hypogean's intuition.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Boo Boo. It's all my fault. When I get angry, I don't think about the consequences. I'm so weak. I don't deserve to be called a Hypogean.
No! Lady Kulu is the greatest Hypogean in the world! When you're reborn again, I will be waiting for you. I'll always be here waiting for you. It's about to explode, Lady Kulu. Let's part ways for now. I'm sorry I couldn't teach you more.
I'm sorry for how I treated you, Boom Boom. I don't want to die again.
This isn't the time for crying.
Wait! Do you have a plan?
Depends if Kulu wants to save us.
definitely do it.
You'll control the bomb.
That's not going to work. It's not that I don't want to. It's because I can't. I don't know why I can't.
Magister, Lady Kulu can only control the bombs she creates and trigger explosions when she wants. But she can't control any of the after effects of an explosion. There's no way for her to stop this volcano from erupting.
There's nothing to control.
A new bomb can be made.
I see. Kulu, your familiar has the ability to devour anything and turn it into a bomb. Let's think boldly now. If your familiar swallows the lava lake, then it can turn that into a new bomb, right? You can't control volcanic eruptions or earthquakes, but if you convert all of this into a new bomb, then you can control it.
That sounds possible. It's just rocks and lava. Boom Boom, you can do this, right?
I can try, but if I swallow all this lava, I'm not sure if you can control the bomb that comes after.
It's okay. I know you're telling the truth. I'm not mad.
No, you should be mad. Your power comes from your rage. Oh, never mind. Kulu, if you want to surpass Kulusta and become the greatest bombastic Hypogean in history, then control this power. In her final moments, the bomb Kulusta held was no stronger than this. That was the extent of her power.
Okay, I'll try my best. But I'm doing it not to surpass Kalusta. I'm doing this to fix my own mistakes.
Merlin, I'll leave protecting everyone to you. You need to cast a magical barrier to block the rubble and the lava that will fly our way.
Leave it to me.
Let's go, Boom Boom. Time to show everyone what we can do.
Yes, Lady Kulu! Let all witness the most bombastic duo in history!
Okay, that's it. Lift the bomb away from the geolay lines.
No! I can't do it anymore! I'm about to explode!
I can't hold on anymore. Boom Boom is too big and heavy. I can't control it.
It hasn't even been a minute. What happened to the violent, angry Kulu you were showing us earlier?
I'm sorry. I'm running out of strength. You all need to run away. Please help those miners get away.
Stop crying and get angry! Didn't you say you had a short fuse?
Stop yelling at Lady Kulu! The more you yell at her, the more she'll cry! She's very delicate! Oh, I can't hold on anymore!
No! Hold on, Boom Boom! We need to lift the bomb into the air! Explosions in the air make me feel uncomfortable. So the power of this explosion should be smaller. Almost! I can't take it anymore! It's so heavy!
It's futile. A celestial who just yells at a Hypogean. It's really futile. A Hypogean who needs to rage, but cries instead. However, these misplaced characters are very interesting. This misplaced performance is definitely worthy of praise. A Celestial who doesn't act like a Celestial, and a Hypogean who doesn't act like a Hypogean. If they're so in sync, why not join forces and move forward together?
What do you mean, join forces?
You know the answer, Baelran. Once upon a time, Kulusta summoned a bomb, but it didn't cause the damage that was expected. Because the bomb was cleaved and shattered before it exploded. Although there was still damage, the impact was much smaller. If an explosion occurs somewhere far from the geolay lines, it might still trigger an earthquake, but the ley lines and the volcano won't be affected. If history can repeat itself, and the bomb is sliced once again by a holy sword, then its power would be minimized.
No way! That's not true! It didn't happen that way! Lady Callusta's bomb that time could have exploded if she wanted it to! Do you know why that bomb was split but didn't explode? It's
because the sword cleaved into Callusta herself first. If a bomb isn't linked to its creator, it won't detonate right away. That gives you a window to shatter it and dull its power.
Yes! But you cannot harm Lady Kulu! No way!
Enough, Boom Boom! Whoever's at fault needs to take responsibility. I caused this mess, so it should be me who gets cut in half. I can't hold on anymore. Hey, old man! Hurry up and do what you need to do.
You're even crazier than Callusta. Merlin, maintain the barrier. The impact will be very powerful.
Got it.
Then, leave everything to me.
A few days later. Today's the day Belrin and others leave. Let's go find them. Zane and Belrin are both over there. Let's go. Thank you so much. How was your rest?
The previous earthquake was so scary. Indris was shaken to his core. He said it was very lucky that the curse had been lifted, so all the pointy-eared folk in South Thorin could take refuge on the surface. Otherwise, the losses would have been huge.
I apologize that I couldn't stop the Hypogean in time. Fortunately, the losses were held to a minimum. I've already reviewed all the reports from South Thorin. I'll provide the corresponding resources and aid they need. Shipments are already on the way. In order to recover and rebuild as quickly as possible, I'll consolidate the previous orders again to provide you with the necessary startup capital.
According to Evie, I'm supposed to decline your help at first and accept it later politely. But forget it. I'm really bad at this. I can only express my deepest gratitude on behalf of Brimstone Village and the people of South Thorin. Your investment and purchase orders will bring new opportunities and long-term success for us both. We'll accept your kindness with gratitude and repay you in the future. Thank you very much, Baelran. You won't regret this investment.
Don't waste your breath. He's swimming in gold and too dumb to spend it right. Just take it and go.
Why is the Hypogean here?
Didn't expect it, huh? I've been promoted to Chief Explosive Expert on the mining team. Now wherever I go, mortals will worship me.
You sound like Boom Boom exaggerating.
Of course it's true. And Boom Boom is now my fuse sergeant, secretary, and assistant. He's down below working right now.
Are you even paying him?
Kulu and Boom Boom have provided excellent help of late. Kulu is great at finding spots for explosives during mining operations, and Boom Boom's explosions are very accurate and controlled. The number of explosive injuries has plummeted, while our mining efficiency has increased steadily. And ever since Kulu joined the team, the tunnels have been filled with more laughter and fun than ever before.
It's not a big deal. Think of it as a gift from your favorite mighty Hypogean lady, me. Anyway, I caused the earthquake, and you all kept my secret. This is my way of repaying everyone.
Don't think you can do whatever you want, Hypogean. Elijah and I will watch your every step and supervise your every action.
Chibi doesn't know what happened down there. But Magister, are you planning to seal her away?
We acknowledge that there are some risks, but after talking with Merlin, we reached a unified decision.
A few days ago.
As we've previously mentioned, Hypogeans cannot die. As long as they're in the world, they mature to the peak of their power. But on the other hand, Hypogeans who have not matured will be as weak as Kulu is at the moment. They will be unable to control their basic abilities and waver in their pursuit of evil. Their deep-rooted instincts can be shaken by their emotions. Their anger and madness aren't fleeting. They stem from their struggle with human choices. It's this very conflict that overwhelms them.
This is a good thing.
You already understand what we want to say. Instead of sealing her away and letting her grow gradually in her slumber, we let her stay grounded in this world, never reaching her final form, but remaining just as she is now. Using mortal praise to make sure she forgets her anger, complimenting her mortal achievements to make her forget her destruction. Using worldly friendships to ensure she stays sane, and tempt her with worldly pleasures so she grows to love the world.
Tempting a demon, how ironic. This is a different kind of seal.
Yes, a soft seal of sorts. A first for us, but perhaps extremely effective for Hypogeans that can't be completely destroyed. In order to prevent her from maturing, Elijah and I will temporarily shadow her. A first line of defense.
Keep up the good work.
Having misplaced characters even more misplaced is what we seek to do. We prefer observing a Hypogean who went down the wrong path than making Baelran return to the right one.
True, but is this really sustainable? She nearly turned into Callusta just the other day.
We'll make sure she won't mature too quickly. If we can't control her, we'll notify you and Merlin right away.
What are you guys doing? Are you talking behind my back again?
We were praising you, Kulu. You're so talented when it comes to explosions. Yes, you deserve all the compliments in the world. Hey, aside from mining, have you ever considered doing construction?
Construction? You're talking to the right girl. I bought this outfit with the money I earned from blowing up castles. Also, some mages wanted me to destroy their labs, and I lent them a hand. Didn't you two say you wanted to supervise my every move? Well, witness what good I've done.
With Kuller's serious cry echoing through the cavern, Zany, Elijah, and Lila trail after her, setting off on a day of mining beneath the earth.
I'm still worried, but let's leave it at that. I just hope they won't need my help one day.
What are your plans after this?
I guess I'm coming out of retirement. The Hypogeans have reappeared in the world, and I can't continue being lazy. To be honest, I chose to retire before because Dino suggested that I take a break and discover my own passions. Sure, I enjoy business and philanthropy, but that's not what Dino meant when he told me to find my passion. It's not like his love for banquets and art, or Kulu's passion for explosions that she can totally immerse herself in.
You're comparing him to a Hypogean.
Yes, keep that a secret. If Dino found out, he'd be furious. Now that I think about it, the reason you chose not to seal Kulu completely away is probably because I'm the only Celestial besides Elijah and Lila who can accept the situation. Does that mean I'm going soft? Am I failing my duties as a Celestial? Recently, I've been asking myself this. That's why I plan to embark on a journey to fulfill my duties, and maybe find my true passion.
Do it, Dawnblade.
I know Kulu likes showing off her titles, but I find it embarrassing when people find out. Well, keep up the good work, Magister Merlin. Your Dura's chosen, after all.
A brilliant flash of golden light cuts through the air, and in an instant the celestial vanishes.
Balram seems like a different person from when we first met. Although his voice is the same, he sounds more like a celestial. Oh, he is a celestial. Wait! Magister, what did you just call him? Balram's the Dawnblade? He's the celestial with a giant sword who stood against thousands of armies?
Surrounded by your familiar's excited chatter, you chuckle and start telling them the story of everything they missed. A Hypergean owning up to her mistakes isn't the kind you'd expect, and a Celestial who's taken a life with still precious wisdom doesn't fit the mold either. Once again, the tale unfolds of misplaced roles, chaotic choices, and wild misadventures. However, in the end, there's a happy ending for everyone.
Chippy didn't get a happy ending. You should have told me earlier, Magister. Chippy would have asked Balram for an autograph or one of his feathers.
Well, quest complete. Boom, happy life. In Asperia, a wealthy investor chose to reclaim his true identity, while a mischievous Hypergean reinvented herself as a bomb expert. But is this truly a happy ending for all? Well, at least I got some scam casers out of this. Yay. Let's once again done with everything. Yeah. That was pretty cute, I guess. Well, I'm very tired though. A bit more tired than I thought I would be at this hour, but
I'm right over here.
yeah, it's that time to wrap this up.
My shots are perfect today.
Oh, I guess I should look at this. I've been ignoring this, but let's see now. I don't know if I should place someone here as well. There's no direction, so I don't know. Maybe I'll take a couple of people here. I could probably get some better charms for these people. Oh, this is the one I want. Oh. Good night.